Welcome, guys. Welcome. I wanted to give a collective message and just do a collective message, not too long because I'm still packing and unpacking here. So I'm gonna do like a quick collective message. I got the cards, but it's mostly coming from my what I've been kind of channeling these past 4 days, as I'm like, because you get a lot of quiet time when you're unpacking. You're kind of like thinking a lot, and you're in that. Oh, okay, all right. So before we get, let me just first of all say hello to everybody. Love and light to you guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, I love you. I see you all. So here's what's happening. I got the cards. I'm going to do a quick collective read just to see where the energy's at. And I always, of course, love to use the cards. They're just an extension of me, right? So it's like whatever I'm feeling, the cards kind of pick it up. And it's like we work together to give the message. And that's why I love to use my cards. They're an extension of me, really. But I wanted to tell you guys something because today I put that message out. And I said, the collective is clearing its throat chakra. The earth is, okay, so I'm going to explain it to you. This is how it is, okay? So a lot of us are making big decisions right now. So I know this could come to you in any type of way you're feeling, but there's big decisions happening. Love and light, you guys. I love you. There's big decisions happening. So a lot of people are clearing a lot of old patterns and behaviors. And in this moment, it's like the earth is kind of like coming in to say, hey, okay. So we've done a lot of the major clearing. A lot of us kept our frequencies and our vibrations high, even though every fucking sign told you to be upset, to feel tired and angry and maybe even frustrated or whatever, but you still kept your frequency high. You still kept the positive energy going. And for some of us, it was not fucking easy. Let me tell you, some of us really had to fight through these frequencies. Like, okay, those of you who are highly sensitive, I know for a fucking fact, I don't have to sit here and like think. I know for a fact that it was not easy for you to get through this time. I know because it wasn't easy for me. As a person who in the past struggled with like addictions and depressions and all that stuff, when the frequencies started getting really heavy, I started saying like, if I wasn't healing today and I was in my old energy, I would have went right back to the habits and behaviors that I had before because it was not easy to stay focused in this time. So if you got through it and you're here right now and you're like, yo, she's right. I did. Like, I realized something. I went through some shit and I was like, I stood up strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's saying, I know all you guys are sensitive as hell. That's why you're here. And we vibrate with each other because we pick up the frequency of one another. And I understand you, and somehow or another you understand me because I am an extension of you and you are an extension of me, right? Whenever we are getting messages or I receive messages from people or we go back and forth with the messages. Oh, my nose is getting itchy. All right, Spirit, what do we got to say? Decisions and breakthroughs. Everyone who's gotten through this specific time right now, if you're not in hermit mode, I don't know what you are. Maybe you're out, you're doing stuff, but that's fine. But I know for a fact when you get home, you kind of get yourself in a hermit mode and you kind of like almost like shut things out because right now it's kind of like you're ascending, okay? So you're in the process of ascending right now. And so, if you're feeling like these waves, ups and downs, I feel it too. I feel it kind of clearing now, and it's kind of like the roller coaster went down. Now it's starting to go back up again. But now this time when it goes down, it's going to be that rush. And I'm getting like very excited energy right now. So there's like excitement happening. The shift is changing. And if you have gone, yeah, meditation is super important. I will tell you, when I don't connect for like 2-3 days, I feel very misplaced, out of place. Like, I just feel like my judgment is off, my clarity is off, and I'm not able to communicate properly to the point where I'll like spaz out, you know what I'm saying? So I have to really stop myself and go flow, okay? Take time for a second. What is actually going on? Why are you so angry? Why are you so upset? Because there's always reasons for everything, right? And especially if you're a person who already is very intuitive, very sensitive, highly empathic, you're a light worker, because you've been placed into the darkest situations and you brought light into that. Whether you know it or not, this is a big message coming in for you guys. Whether you know it or not, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, source, is telling you right now that you have actually brought so much light to the people around you who were really stuck in darkness and you didn't even know it. You didn't even know it. Like, there are people watching your progression and your growth and your change, and you have changed their lives unknowingly. Itchy nose for me, Conquer Monster, is when I start picking up spiritual energy. I get itchy, or like my face, I'll start like messing with it. That's how I am aware that spirit is around me a lot. This is also a big message today, right? Somebody DM me, and I'm not saying this to like put this person down. I don't know her situation or her journey, but she said something like, oh, I can't believe what you did on that show. Your daughter should be ashamed of you. She's going to see that one day. Now watch, mind you, usually like the old me would have been like, bitch, fuck you, right? She like put me down. And I wrote back, listen, I don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to tell you I love you. And I hope that, I hope you're okay. And I think it's very sad how you approached me. You could have just like spoken to me a little bit more respectfully, but love and light to you. I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of light, because I don't know where you are in your journey. So I'm going to tell you, I love you. And that's all I said. Instead of being like, fuck you. How we respond to people. Because let me tell you something. When we talk about reptilian frequencies, we're not just talking about energetically, entities and spiritual energies around us. These are reptilian frequencies. They're going to come at you in many, 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 many ways. Attack you or throw something at you, give you something. Thank you, Yassine. Thank you. They're going to throw something at you. Don't thank me. This is your higher self, man. We are each other. Remember that. I am you. You are me. Okay? We are an extension of one another. I'm not here to be better than you. You're not here to be better than me. We are literally vibrating together right now, which is why we connect and we communicate the way we do. So what I want to say to you is the reptilian frequencies, the energies, because you're starting to clear them out and you're ignoring it. Look, I don't know about you, but I've been on that, like, if I hear negative thoughts, I'm like, shh, please stop. You're not going to do it with me. I'm only inviting love and light messages and energies into my space. And if you have something negative that you're dealing with, I wish you well on your journey. I wish you luck on your journey, and I wish you high vibrational energies, because I understand what it's like to go through the darkness, babe. You got to get through the darkness in order to find a light. How can you find light if you haven't experienced darkness? The darkness was the first here, right? The void, right? It was the first here. They even say in the Quran that the jinn was created before any angels or any of that. So darkness and negativity was created first. Positivity got put in so we could place a manner of collective, like positive, negative, as above, so below, divine masculine, divine feminine. This is where the balance come in, right? The yin and the yang, okay? All of these energies that are surrounding you, this is a time for you to understand that you're not here to hate negative people. As a person who's trying to live in the light and trying to do things right for themselves or their families, you cannot hate the negative. You cannot hate the people that are in the darkness. You can't. Because remember, we all were there at some point or another. People that be like, I was never in the darkness. My life was like, you're wrong. You're lying to yourself, and that's okay. You're not able. Your ego doesn't want to admit the truth, and ego does that. Ego doesn't want to admit the truth. Ego lies. That's what the ego does. It can also serve you to help you like be bold and do things that you were afraid to do, but it can lie to you, and it can like give you confusions and illusions and tell you you're better than that person. You got more money, so you're prettier and you're hot. No, we do not judge people based on what they have, don't have, what color their hair is, their eyes, their skin. And if you do that, those are reptilian low vibrational frequencies. You have not reached the level of understanding that no matter what color, what race, what ethnicity, identity, what gender, what sexual orientation people are, you have to accept the fact that we are as one. But if you separate yourself in religions, in races, in cultures, if you separate yourself from these people and these energies and these even demons, if you want to call them, quote unquote, if you separate yourself from it, then you are not understanding that we are all one. And actually, we are all working perfectly in unison together to create what is exactly happening right now, which is for a long time, there was a lot of darkness and reptilian frequencies just taking over the planet. They're just going and taking over. And the light had to come in to take back everything the darkness stole. And so you have to understand at this time, for your only job you have to do right now is keep your vibrations high. If people around you don't, I just saw an angel light right there. If people around you don't accept you for who you are, or they are judgmental towards other people, then you have to understand something. Unless you're like stuck with these people and you can't do nothing about it, you have to learn how to just push that energy out of you. You don't have to become a part of it. You see what I'm saying? When there's drama around you, are you going to become a part of it, or are you going to get up and say, this doesn't vibrate with me, so, or it doesn't resonate with me, I need to step out of this energy in this situation right now. Know thyself. Know thyself. If you feel like when you get around certain things, you start to act a certain way, get yourself out of that situation. Know thyself. I know myself. I know that I can't go to bars and places where people do drugs because I'm going to fuck around and get fucked up. You see, I know myself. I know the negatives and the positives of myself. And I look at them and I go, wow, that's me negatively and that's me positively, but it's okay. I'm learning to create the balance, okay? It's the balance. Thank you, Gina. It's the balance that we create, okay? Now, another thing, what's happening in our dreams, past lives are coming up. I had a dream about Medusa, and I was a goddess, and my, what's her name? First of all, I saw Medusa, so I feel like that was a time when I was alive at that time, when I was involved with it somehow or another. But your past lives are coming up for review. And I did have, where I was, I don't know who I was, I swear it's like Nefertiti or something like that. Here we go. Look at that. The Queen of the Scrolls, okay? Queen of the Scrolls. This is someone who is a scribe, right? Somebody who wrote down ancient wisdom. So this is what I was feeling like. Some of you are not even aware of the fact of how powerful you were in past lifetimes, because here's the thing. And when you had that power, you may have mistaken that power and you may have misused it. And what happened in this lifetime is you're kind of almost punishing yourself for that, for those powers that you had. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Listen to me. If you have situations where you feel like you're like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta fix that, I gotta fix that, it's because you have to understand this is a situation where you had misused your power. Maybe you abused it in a past lifetime, and whatever circumstance you were in where you were powerful, you misused it. And so in this lifetime, if you're feeling a lack of, I want to say this to you, and this is a big message for somebody here, if you misuse that energy in the past life, in this lifetime, if you're feeling a lack at all, it's because you're kind of punishing yourself, but you got to stop doing that. What you need to do is look and go, like, look to your third eye, look to your heart chakra and say, whatever I have done in a past life, I forgive myself for, and I pray that everyone else forgives me. Okay? Oh, really, Alma? Oof. Yeah, so I had a dream last night, this morning about me, and I was in like the Greek mythology, and it's funny because somebody called me Medusa once, and he, out of nowhere, but anyway, but the point is, you need to understand something. You hold an ancient knowledge within you, okay? This is a big message for somebody out there. You need to listen to this message. I'm hearing this very strongly. You hold ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge within you, and the Queen of Scrolls is such it's a important and powerful energy because she holds or he holds information that they're not completely aware of yet, but they're like being made aware of it slowly but surely. And so if you're being like shown things right now and little things are appearing to you, or like pay attention to the little things. I'm also hearing like little signs, numbers, the way birds fly, you know, again, I always say if birds fly to your right, then you can ask Spirit, if I'm on the right path, can you please have birds fly to my right today? When I'm walking by, can you show me a sign? Can you send me? They'll send it. Messengers, winged messengers. They come through all of the time, okay? So on the journey. Now, when we're talking about decisions and breakthroughs, I'm saying this to you for a reason, because decisions and breakthroughs, that you are going to make a decision to go on a specific journey. This could be for a lot of you, actual journey, actually going somewhere, taking a trip. I'm seeing a boat, water, maybe you're going to go somewhere overseas or something like that, or out of the country. What I'm saying to you is that this is the journey, and this is like the decision that you make. It will determine what you have going on for the rest of your life. Basically, like, make the right decision for you. Don't worry about what anybody else. Woo, wishes fulfilled, you guys. There's wish fulfillment happening here. Yeah, you're about to receive abundance and plentiful energy here. Is like, this is like, that table's full of like gifts and food and fruits. You know, when we look at fruits on a table, it's like very abundant, edible stuff. So it's like a lot of luck. Adsum. So this and the Oracle of Delphi. Some of you are psychic, very psychic, and you're channelers, and like the universe, even the Galactic Federation is stepping in to be like, hey, we have a message for you. And when we give you the message, please give the message out. And even if it feels funny or awkward or uncomfortable, you know, it's not a sign. This is just a quick collective read. I just had a message for you guys. So watch the beginning of this if you guys just tuned in, and then we'll see what really quickly what Spirit has to say, because I have to get ready. My daughter has a speech to do at school. I'm so excited. So, and I'm still moving here, still moving, boxes everywhere, but you know, everything's working out. The Wheel of Fortune here, okay. Oh, and the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. Hello. If you tuned in, you're like, is this a yes or is this a no? Hello. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands. I'm sorry, the Six of Wands. I don't know why I said Five of Wands, but hey, take it as you will. And this is like some victory, justice. If you are dealing with some type of situation that has to do with legalities or working, if you're worried about something, like, you need to just stop worrying about it, because you're manifesting the wrong into your life. Yes, exactly. Oh, let's go. The same. Listen, there's a fucking abundant energy here and a victory. Whatever you took initiative to do, this is really, really, really okay. I began to fast today. Like, I'm gonna do a 5-day cleanse and a fast. Like, this is the time to cleanse your throat chakras, and especially the solar plexus. You know, your brain and your gut, they're so connected. Like, your brain is your gut is your brain. And I've been like really focusing and working hard on clearing my gut and trying to clear the throat chakra completely. So I just wanted to give you guys that message that at this time you're going to be clearing a lot, you're cleansing a lot. And yeah, does it feel shitty sometimes? Yes, but don't let it. It's okay. It's okay to sit back and rest. I'm going to give you this big ass message. It's okay to sit back and rest. You know, don't worry about losing fans or friends or followers. What's more important? Like, keeping up with the, you know, the societal, look at me, I'm here, I'm cool, I'm there. Or is that more important than your health? Like, if you're really feeling a need to just sit back and just observe right now, I would highly suggest that you do that. Don't allow your image, right? Your image, like, me, it's me. I have to have, everyone must see me, darling, and I must be like this. Fine, until it drains you to the point where you just have nothing left. And so if I were you, I would really look deep down inside and look into what am I, like, who am I connecting with here? What kind of energy am I giving out? And what kind of energy am I taking in? Okay, you're welcome, guys. What kind of energy are you giving out? What kind are you accepting into your life? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it gets boring when you knock people off your shelf. You know what I'm saying? It gets boring. They get mad because they fall down, they scrape their knee, and they cry like babies. I got a boo-boo. You're not paying attention to me. Give me a Band-Aid. But you know what? Go get your own fucking Band-Aid. I've been giving you Band-Aids your whole motherfucking life. I've been giving you Band-Aid every fucking day. Congratulations, I graduated school 2/22/22. 2/22/20. Do you see this shit? 2/22/22. The massive balance right there. Hello, KX Skills. Hello. Listen, this is your time now. Enough with the fucking babying people. They're not infants, you guys. When we feed these reptilian forces and we keep paying attention to and their drama and, oh, please, it's not about hate. It's just love and light. But like, I don't resonate with that anymore. And you have to stop trying to like penetrate my aura. Like, you have to stop. Like, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light. And I'm saying this, you guys, and I feel so at peace right now because I really stopped watching anything with drama. Like, I really stopped even getting involved. Or when I see something that has negative words that I even read first 2 letters, I cancel it quick. I really stay away from that stuff because when I watch it, I become a part of it, and that's not my world. My world is full of love. My world is full of light, and I want people to be successful in their own right. But remember that success is love, right? Currency is energy. Money is not success. How much currency you accumulate in energy, that's where the true success lies. You can have $1 million, $10 million, 5 million purses, 100 million cars. What is in you spiritually? How are you spiritually filled? Because all that material shit, honey, it's nice, cool, great. But how do you feel really when you go to bed at night? Can you fucking say, I really love myself and I am a good person. I share what I can and I receive gifts as easily. Right? It was 444. Exactly. Put in work on yourself. Everybody wants to work. Everybody wants to make money. I get it. We all do. But what work are you putting into yourself spiritually? Okay? As a person who wants to, I have to stop myself from doing spiritual work. That's how much spiritual work I try to do. Where Spirit's like, okay, Flo, have some fun, enjoy yourself. I'm like, yeah, but first, you know, and as a Virgo with a lot of air in my chart, I just constantly want to like work and fix things. And you know what? Sometimes we just have to like enjoy ourselves and have joy in our life. But if you're only enjoying yourself and you're not doing spiritual work, then you really need to look into that, okay? I gotta go, you guys. My daughter is doing a speech at school, and I have a lot of things I have to do still. We're still moving here, so I'll be done soon. I love you guys. Love and light to you guys. I'll see you later, okay? Exactly. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Good. That's good. Enjoy yourself a lot. That's awesome. I love you. Bye.